Hi everyone, I'm Purcell Baque and I'm talking about health and medicine. Okay. Let's imagine that one day are you sneezing a lot and your friend says, "Hey, what's wrong?" or "What's the matter?" You say, "I'm sorry, I have a flu." Or also, if you feel hot, hot, you say, "I have fever" or "I have temperature." Okay, the each one sentences you say "I have." For example, "I have asthma." Okay, look at the pictures and repeat each health problems. I have asthma. I have a backache. I have a broken leg. I have a cold. I have a cough. I have an earache. I have a fever, or I have a temperature. It's the same. And I have the flu. I have a headache. I have heartburn. I have the measles. I have a rash. I have a sore throat. I have a stomachache. I have sunburn. And I have a toothache. Toothache. How do you feel? Okay, if you ask, "How are you?" If your your answer is positive, you are or you say, "I'm fine." But if your answer is negative or is mad, is bad, sorry, if you say or you say, "I'm sick." Okay, and another question is, "How are you today?" How are you today? And if your answer is positive, you say, "Good" or "I feel good." But if your answer is negative, you say, "I feel sick," "I feel awful," and so on and so forth. And another question is, "How do you feel?" And the example is not so good. And "How do you feel today?" And positive, fantastic, or negative, miserable. In sentences, you say "not very well," and etc. etc. Okay, look at the picture again in the part dialogue. Um, there are examples about how do you feel. And the first, "How do you feel?" Another person says, "Not so good." "What's the matter?" "I have a headache." "I'm sorry to hear that." This is in the example and the health problems and how do you feel. And the last part, and when you hear or see that some is not well, then you can ask, um, what's the matter, or what's wrong, and the person who is sick or has a health problem may respond, I have plus and health problem, and for example, I have a fever, or I have a broken leg, and I have um, and sunburn, etc., etc. Or I've got plus health problem, and for example, I've got a sore throat.